think we can, Mr. Kuby, very nice to see you. We can go back on our agenda just one step and with our communication with the public, and Mr. Len Kuby is here. He so graciously has donated a book to our library that he wrote, and we're very happy to have him here to share his book.
Okay, thank you very much. I'm Len Kuby. I am a past resident of the area. I was born outside of Warrens, Wisconsin, on a small farm, and spent my growing years up through high school here before I went off fortunately was able to go on to college. I had the opportunity to be exposed to a lot of transition during my growing period here outside of Warrens, and I decided that I was having, first off, I have 4 kids and 10 grandkids, and I don't know if you ever sat down with them and started telling stories about what things were like when you were growing up, but when you do, you find you get started into something and then chaos happens, and you know they're running all different directions, and I found out that maybe I really wasn't getting the full picture across. So about 8 years ago or so, something like that, I decided to draft up my memoirs of growing up, and that evolved over a period of time. And fortunately, about a year and a half ago, at one of our high school reunions, I had a chance to get reacquainted with a high school buddy of mine, John Michael Downs. And John Downs, you may know or may not know, is a renowned illustrator, worked for numerous different situations, including the Chicago Sun-Times, I think was his last assignment. Anyway, he got so enthused with what he saw that I had put down in words. He said, well, maybe it'd be good if I could illustrate a few things for you. And I said, wonderful, you know. Well, it evolved into the fact that he created over about 130 illustrations for me, just working off from his recognitions of what things were like. He grew up here in Toma, not out on the farm like I did, but again, Toma was pretty country back in the 40s. And so anyway, we, the two of us put this together, right? Actually married it together and came out with this book, which I call Lessons Learned. It started off being a book growing up on the farm, and then I started realizing that that wasn't the message I was trying to get out. The message I was trying to get out was the fact that I, like many others, if they think back into that era, had the opportunity to be exposed to a lot of different things and issues and situations that really should be captured, and then what I did is I tied those situations into what I felt to be how they helped me develop as a person. I went to a one-room school, all 8 grades, one class, one teacher for all 8 years. Went on here to Toma High, and fortunately, in about my start of my junior year, the idea came to me only because my older brothers and sisters kind of got on my case and said, you don't want to be a farmer, you have other things to do. And with the help of the school system, Mary McAdams at the time, specifically redirected my program here at Toma High and put me in an accelerated math program and science program. I went on to have my master's degree, and I've been consulting. So I feel that because of my exposure and timing and everything, and the good rewards that came out of the school system, that I need to feed some of that back. So what I've done is I've created this book. It's 370 pages. Every word in there, I printed out myself. I'm an engineer. I never even took typing, so my way of typing was 2 fingers. And I'll tell you, one thing I'll have to point out to you is that I'm a lot more proficient with my left finger than I am with my right. See, this is what happens.
Uh-oh.
That one got a little short. But anyway, what I did is I was able to put that together. I got professional help in editing it. I got professional help in the layout and positioning the illustrations. And right now, I'd like to, show you the book that it's available. It's not in the bookstore. I'm distributing it out of my home, and for those who have interest. But I thought, again, granted, I took one in and to the high school, but I was hopefully, maybe if some of you read it or some of you look at it, you may find that it's something that would be meaningful for the middle-aged group, because that's really is. It's up through grade school. It's all I covered. Everything I wrote in here, though, is an honest rendition of what I remember it to be. I didn't make up any stories. I didn't put anything in it that I didn't, feel that that's what I was exposed to. There's probably still some misspelled words, and I know I've got a few errors in there because some have been pointed out to me already, but no big deal. It's there and it's available, and so I'm presenting it as a suggestion. Just one last point, there is a book signing tomorrow. I'll be out at the Cranberry Mall out here by 21 and whatever it is, I don't know this. That's all new to me, but there's a place out there. In fact, the Wilds Gallery. The Wilds lived only about 3/4 of a mile from our old farm. So anyway, there will be a signing. John Downs will be there with me. And at 1 o'clock, it's from 12 to 3, but at 1 o'clock, while we're there, John is going to put on a demonstration of how he creates an illustration. And it's going to be pretty free-for-all, but I think you'll enjoy it if you have a chance to stop out.
Well,
Okay?
thank you very
right.
much. We did want to thank you again for donating the book to the high school. And
Okay.
as I had said, I think it's really a neat opportunity for our students to see that someone that graduated from their high school can go on and be an author and a publisher and an illustrator too.
Well, thank you very much, and I appreciate the time. We'll move on. It's in hardback and softback, so whatever you like, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you again very much.